Yo, what's going down, commanders? I thought I'd take this opportunity this morning to give me my PvP tunes, basically, and the reason why I'm doing it this way and not a different way to what other players are doing it. I just want to keep it simple for you guys, basically, and that's lump the tunes in one great big hit. So this is me first tune. This comes in from the top side of the 11 o'clock of the base, if I can get it out. And basically these two are put in, but they run up to the top of the screen. They're there to kill the Sky Guard spawning units, wherever they come from. And basically these two are used for that. Then I just lump these in. And when I lump these in, all the units that I've got selected to show down here, I click on these guys down the bottom. And what you want to do with these Enshin is you want to keep them moving. There's a chance when they stop moving, I don't know if it's a bug or it's intended by Kixeye, when they stop moving, they sometimes stop even doing anything. They just stand there like morons. So to keep them moving, keep them shooting. Just keep them running backwards and forwards. If you've got a target in mind that you want to target, for instance, the Land Loki, or there's a unit you want to kill real quick, Screamer or Sea Wizard, that's where you want to be. You want to move them around that Sea Wizard, but then target the Sea Wizard, the Screamer, the Land Loki, whatever you're trying to kill at the time. Just keep these guys moving in and out, in and out. Don't let them stand still, because, in my opinion, there's a bug with them. They literally don't do nothing when they're stood still. I'd say a good 75% of the time to keep them moving. So this is very simple. These two in, up to the top corner here, and then I'll wait for the Sky Guard units to spawn, and then I'll try to pick off as many as them as I can. Then bomb these straight in. Just select these down the bottom here. It'll show you what units you've got selected. You can click one of the units or one type of unit, and then you can run them around. Second tune is my big platoon. This is the one I'll take to kill Land Loki nine times out of 10. These are just distraction. Just left or right with these two. They are coming from the 1 o'clock position. Left or right for these two. It just takes a few shots off your main troops as you put them in. And then boss these in. Select these guys. Run them into the CC, the go-go bar, whatever you're trying to kill. The last backup bastion. Whatever. And I find that these don't do very well against the backup bastion at all. In fact, they don't do very well against many buildings. They do kind of kill bunkers quick. I've noticed there's a big difference to bunkers without and with the... what's it called? That... I've got to find out what it's called. The bracing turret. I am going to work my base in either today or tomorrow, where I am braced on all my bunkers, basically, because they seem to find it a lot harder to kill the braced bunkers, turrets, bunkers, strongholds, and towers. Towers are a lot weaker than strongholds and bunkers, by the way, guys. So that's me big platoon. Basically, these are in. These two in left or right, just to distract. They take a second to kill. And then these guys in, straight down the middle. Select these guys, pick the target you want to kill. Then in with the Warlord John. And then you want to do the tactics. 2 of them, don't hit all 3. Sometimes I completely mess this up myself. You only want to hit Q and W. And it gives it the range, and it gives it the purple laser beam. And then you can, this is a Land Loki killer. You can probably take out bunkers with this as well. You've got plenty of time with these guys in front of you. In my opinion, I know I'm rambling on here, guys, but I do want to discuss these. Kixeye with these Enshin have pretty much nullified cheaters in the game. It don't matter if they're cheating right now. Okay, yeah, there is going to be some cheaters out there that are going to have stupid amounts of cheats on, but most of them don't. They just have the basic ones, the free ones that they can find if they Google search it. They're just nullified cheats. You can normally get a 2-star on a base with 5 tunes. If you can get 5 tunes in a base, you can normally get a 2-star pretty easily without too much fuss or skill. The point is, just keep these Enshin moving. This is a great unit, by the way, as long as you use these tactics. I don't know why this is broken again, that thing, but yeah, use these tactics, QW. I tend not to try to use it on the keyboard, QW. I use it on the things down the bottom here, the HUD, because sometimes you push QW, you might push it too fast, and it just doesn't register. So moving on to the next tune, and I will explain how other players are using it. putting their tunes together. I'll give you in 5 minutes. I'll do the other way. You can do it if you want, but I find this more effective. Again, it's just another span tune. These fives, these left or right with these Spartans, straight down the middle with these guys. Select the Enshin, keep them moving around the base, and it's pretty much the same all the way through. Two Spartans. This one you've got to put the tactic on, so you want to hit QWE. For this one, give it the 1000 range and the extra damage and the reload speed, and probably target the CC if you haven't took it out by this point. And again, we've got ignore this. It's purely just to see what happens. I've not tested it yet, but again, it's one. I've only got one Spartan in this one, and these devouts are just space fillers. They're nothing to worry about. It's just literally I had 100 space left. But again, select the SEN. Run them around the base, run them around. I've got this in there because I've made it 30 and it has got decent splash on it. And I just want to see what happens if I put it into a base, basically. But if I don't use that, it'll be, I think I can get one more of these in there. But for now, I'm going to use it. And I believe the repair time on this has been cut to 30 minutes. It's very close to free repair once you move all the units out and then do them one by one. But yeah, and another thing I want to point out is I've taken out I have got him and at max level, but what I found is I was always misclicking and putting the Kevin in, and then the choppers, and what would happen is if the Kevin's in there, I can't put this in, so I took him out, so I can't do that misclick. I chuck all these in, just click in front of the choppers wherever they spawn from, just click in front, click the X key. And then run them into the centre of the base. You bring this guy in behind. This is a clean-up tune, basically. I don't use me high altitude in here because if I've got to the point where I can use high altitude, that means there's nothing going to kill the high altitude. I can use it in my standard air unit, basically. And that's the only reason I'll leave them out. If you're a sniper, you'd put one of these two in. I would put this one in, Lilith, into your PvP air, but I'm not, as a rule, I'm not sniping. I'll ask other people to help me snipe. But yeah, I just leave him in standard tunes for now. If I do need to slip him out, I will just take out one of these helicopters and put him in. But I haven't needed him so far. I think that's everything you need to know. I haven't used the coin boost yet. So any videos you've seen of mine is without the coin boosts, but it is with the free boosts. So it's the bronze and silver boosts, tack-up boosts. If you want to go one step further and make sure you definitely flat people and you're online for a good part of the 6 hours that these are activated for, I would go with the 210 coin ones. I don't think it's necessary to put these two on. These are 40 coin a pop, and I just think they're too much. They should be less. Kixeye need to reduce them to make them worthwhile, in my opinion. But I think if you really want to flat someone, tack up all the tack ups boost on 20 coin. It's up to you whether you coin or not. I'm not trying to tell you to coin or not. I'm just saying they will make a difference with the Enshin. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I need to say. Always got the these guys running 24/7. I've got a good team that keep these full up. I don't normally have to look at them, to be fair. They're a good bunch of guys I've got in my squad. Is there anything else I need to add? No, I think that's about it. Oh, yes, there is. I said there is another way you can deploy these units. I will show you now. So basically what some people are doing is they're using one-on-one, and this is completely throughout their platoons like this. I don't find this as effective as effective as doing the way I do it. Oh, I ain't got no more of them. Bear with me. And if you look at these, I'll just show you. That's a 3-minute repair. That's a 4-minute 49 repair. These are all free. You can individually repair these one at a time. And it's the same for 99% of the legendary units. The only units that might cost you a little bit over 5 minutes is the Krug. I think John is a little bit over 5 minutes. Anyway, let me explain what I'm doing with this tune. So basically it's 1-1-1, and you do it 3 times, and then at the end you've got it's sort of like a big tune, whatever it is it may be. What else can I get in there? One of them. And you'll do this 5 times throughout your turns. So this will be 5 times, and basically you spawn from each 5 deploy spots, and you continuously do that for up to 5, 10, 15 times, and then you're left with your big platoon. Well, not big platoon, but the larger toons at the end, where you can probably get 2 of them in each spot, and it is effective. I just prefer it my way. I prefer it. Let's disband that. I just done me fucking John toon. I prefer doing it 2 of these, 6 of them, and it'll be John in, and whatever else I can get in there. That's what I prefer to do, in my own opinion. But it's down to you guys how you want to deploy them. Work out what works best for you, basically, at this point. Anyway, hopefully that helps you guys. It helps you out a little bit. And yeah, have fun. Because I don't think these... My biggest problem is these have got 100% armor up. I'm going to leave that for another video. I will discuss that later on. Anyway, take care, guys. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.